Most cat owners think they know why their cat sleeps in their bed. It seems obvious. Your cat wants warmth, comfort, and a soft place close to you at night, so this quiet little habit slowly becomes part of everyday life with our pets. But what if that's not the real reason? Because for a cat, choosing to sleep beside a human is not a small decision. In fact, it may be one of the most vulnerable things a cat can do. And if you've ever caught yourself wondering late at night, why does my kid sleep with me every night? The answer is deeper than most people realize. Every night the same quiet scene happens in thousands of homes around the world. The lights turn off. The house slowly settles. The sounds of the day fade away. And somewhere in the darkness, a small pair of paws appears at the edge of the bed. Your cat pauses. Almost like something inside them is deciding whether this is the right place. Then they jump up. Circle once. Maybe twice. Searching for the perfect spot. And finally they settle beside you. To us, it looks like routine. But for a cat, it's a choice. Out of every warm corner, every hidden space, every quiet place in the house, they chose you. And that raises the question many cat owners eventually ask. Why does my cat sleep with me instead of somewhere safer? Because cats actually have plenty of options. A warm windowsill. A soft couch. Fresh laundry. A sunny spot on the floor. Even the heat from a laptop. Cats are experts at finding comfort. Warmth alone rarely explains this behavior. Because for a cat, sleep is not just rest. Sleep is vulnerability. When a cat falls asleep, their body slows down. Their awareness drops. Their ability to escape danger becomes weaker. In the wild, this is exactly when animals are most exposed. Which is why cats instinctively look for protected sleeping places. High places. Enclosed spaces. Hidden corners where nothing can sneak up behind them. These instincts shape many of their natural cat sleeping habits. But domestic cats often do something surprising. They ignore those places. And instead, they walk toward you. At first glance, it looks like affection. But in reality, it is one of the clearest signals of trust in cat behavior. Research into animal behavior shows something fascinating. Despite their reputation for independence, many cats form emotional bonds with humans that resemble the attachment patterns seen between infants and caregivers. This isn't dependence. It's security. When your cat falls asleep beside you, they are making a decision that goes against part of their survival instincts. They choose closeness. And that choice says something powerful. Inside their internal map of the world, you have become a place where they feel safe enough to relax. But that's only part of the story. Because sleeping beside you is not just about safety. It is also part of cat body language. You might have noticed something your cat does right before settling down. They rub against you. Their cheek. Their forehead. Sometimes their entire body. Most people see this as simple affection. But for cats, it is communication. Cats have scent glands along their cheeks, forehead, and tail base that release invisible chemical markers. Humans cannot detect these scents. But other cats read them instantly. And the message they send is simple. This one belongs to my group. In the wild, cats that live together share a common scent. It helps them recognize family. It tells them who is safe. So when your cat rubs against you before sleep, they are doing something deeper than marking territory. They are blending their scent with yours. Night after night. Creating a shared identity. And this explains another detail many cat owners notice but rarely question. Where their cat chooses to sleep. Some cats curl up near your feet. Others press against your back. And some insist on sleeping right next to your head. Many people search online for the cat's sleeping position's meaning, because the position your cat chooses often reveals how safe they feel around you. Some owners even say the same thing. My cat sleeps on my feet every single night. And while that may seem random, instincts are rarely random. In nature, cats resting together often position themselves strategically. Some stay near the center. Some face the edges. Some watch possible entry points. Even house cats sometimes carry those ancient instincts. If your cat sleeps facing the bedroom door, part of their brain may still be quietly monitoring the space. Watching. Scanning. Staying aware of the territory. To some people, this might look like strange cat behavior. But to a cat, it makes perfect sense. You are part of their group. And groups are worth protecting. There is another behavior that many owners misunderstand. When a cat turns their back to you while sleeping, some people think their cat is ignoring them. But in cat body language, the opposite is true. When an animal turns its back on someone, it shows trust. They no longer feel the need to watch you. In the animal world, trust often looks like relaxation. If a cat constantly watches you, they are monitoring the situation. But if they sleep with their back turned, they have already decided you are safe. And that realization leads many owners to ask another quiet question. Does my cat love me? For many people, this nightly ritual becomes one of the quiet signs your cat loves you. And sometimes the bond grows even stronger. Some cats begin sleeping directly on top of their owners. Which leads to another common question. Why does my cat sleep on me? In many cases, it is simply the strongest expression of the same instinct. Closeness means safety. Over time, cats may even change their natural rhythms. By nature, cats are crepuscular animals. They are most active at dawn and dusk. But many house cats slowly adapt to their owner's schedule. They sleep when you sleep, wake when you wake, and gradually begin living in the same rhythm as you. Understanding cats often begins with noticing these small adjustments. Cats learn our routines. They learn our moods. And sometimes they even respond to our emotions. Many cats become more affectionate when their owners feel stressed, tired, or upset. They may not understand the reason, but they sense the change. And they respond with closeness. And now there is one more thing every cat owner should know. What it means when this ritual suddenly stops. If a cat that has slept beside you for years suddenly chooses another place to sleep, it may be trying to communicate something. Cats rely heavily on routine. When a stable pattern changes, there is usually a reason. Sometimes it is environmental. A new pet. A new person. A change in daily life. Sometimes it is physical discomfort. Cats that feel pain often isolate themselves because weakness in the wild can be dangerous. So they hide. And a change in sleeping location can be one of the first signals. Small. Quiet. But important. Which is why that small moment each night matters more than we realize. When your cat walks into the room, jumps onto the bed, and quietly settles beside you. For them, it was never just about finding a warm place to sleep. It was a decision. A small act of trust. Repeat it night after night. And once you start understanding cats a little better, that quiet moment in the darkness begins to feel different. Because in a world where cats speak very softly, sleeping beside you may be one of the most honest things they ever say.